Hello and welcome back to Moon Medicine Yoga. I'm Alison if this is your first time here, and I'm delighted you could join us today. On this channel, we practice yoga inspired by the moon, the seasons, astrology, and nature. Join us on that journey by hitting the subscribe button right now. Today's class is a gentle 30-minute session in reverence of April's full pink moon in Scorpio. It's great for beginners or anyone seeking to embody the wisdom and imagery of the season. April's full moon is widely known as the pink moon, named after the delicate moss phlox that blankets the earth in early spring. Its other many names, like the moon when the geese lay eggs, moon when the ducks come back, the budding moon, the planting moon, and the moon when the streams are again navigable, echo themes of freshness, new beginnings, and the cycle of life. The full pink moon shines down on a landscape bursting back to life with color. As birds sing, flowers bloom, and fresh water flows, we're reminded of the awakening that defines the essence of April. The word April itself derives from the Latin aperio, meaning opening or to reveal, reflecting the blossoming of life all around us. Among the first wildflowers of the season, phlox blossoms cover the ground in shades of pink, joined by other blushing buds like the saucer magnolia, the weeping cherry, lilacs, and crabapple. In this 35-minute class, we gently embody the spirit of the season. As the spring rains fall and the icy barriers of winter melt away, let us find a mindful pace under this full moon. May this slow flow yoga class help us to feel the flow of life in our veins and connect with our own blooming season. Thank you again for being here. Before we get started, hit the like button. And without further ado, we're going to begin in a comfortable seat. As you arrive, ground in the moment by resting the hands on the knees. Allow the eyes to close, the jaw to relax, and the breath to deepen. Let's bring hands to heart center for today's intention. In the garden of life, I am rooted in grace, blooming where I am planted and embracing the magic of each season. If you have a personal intention or affirmation, you can bring it to mind now. And then blinking the eyes open, let's lie back with the knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Hands rest on the belly to witness the gentle rise and fall of the breath. On your exhale, let the knees open, bringing the soles of the feet together. Breathe deeply in this very gentle opening shape, Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined cobbler's pose. From here, interlace the fingers over the belly. Exhale, press the palms away down towards the heels. Pausing, enjoy that stretch in the palms for a moment. Now inhale the palms overhead, softening the elbows for a nice full moon shape. Exhale, palms through the sky, pressing them again towards the feet. Inhale overhead once again, moving at your pace. Keep going and enjoy this first synchronicity with the breath. We'll call this reclined full moon rising. Next, inhale, arms overhead and pause. Exhale, release the interlace, sliding the elbows out to the side like a goalpost, opening even more through the heart space and shoulders. Inhale, lift your head, look to the right and set it back down. Breathe deeply to soften in here. And now to switch, inhale, lift your head, look to the left, and set it back down. Take a cleansing breath in through the nose and out of the mouth to soften in. Inhale, lift the head, turning it back to center and setting it down. Then slowly close the knees, feet to the floor. Exhale, right knee to the chest, interlacing the fingers in front of the shin. Hug the knee in and flex the foot, creating a stretch in the glute and low back. Shoulder blades are on the mat. Keep breathing. Now move the interlace behind the knee. And moving with the breath, mindfully extend and bend the knee. Maybe inhale to lengthen, exhale to bend. The arms can be straight or bent, it doesn't matter. We're just gently warming the hamstrings here. Next, inhale, extend the leg, pressing your heel towards the sky. The knee can bend as much as you like here. Find a lengthening stretch in the back of the leg. For more sensation, you can climb the hands up to the calf or just keep them on the back of the thigh like this. To release, exhale, bend, and set the foot down, switching sides. Inhale the left knee to chest, interlacing in front of the shin. Pause and draw the knee in closer, breathing into the stretch. When you're ready, interlace behind the thigh to start extending and bending the leg with the breath. Try pressing out through the heel for more of a stretch in the hamstring. Remember, the arms can be straight or bent, whatever is comfortable for you. On your inhale, extend the leg as much as is comfortable for this hamstring stretch, exploring some flexion in the foot. And for a deeper stretch, climb up to the calf, keeping the shoulders on the mat. For less sensation, bend more into the knee. Once you find your stretch, bring your awareness back to the breath. And exhale, release, bringing both knees into the chest now. We're going to come up to seated, and you can either roll to one side and press up or rock and roll on the spine, whatever feels right. Preparing for seated cat-cow. Once seated, hold onto the knees and inhale, lift the heart and look up. Exhale, round the spine, dropping chin to chest. Inhale again, rocking forward, opening the heart. Exhale, curling the tailbone under, rounding chin to chest. A few more with your breath, moving at your pace, mindfully. On your next inhale, lift your heart and hold. Exhale, walk the hands forward and fold any amount over the legs, feeling the stretch. Inhale, slowly rise up, coming onto hands and knees. From here, tuck the toes, walk the hands a palm print forward, and exhale, downward facing dog. Seat floats to the sky. Pressing the earth away, soften the knees as much as you like, feeling the spine grow long. Gaze back between the legs, and maybe it feels good to keep your heels lifted. And let's vinyasa. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knees to mat, lower to the belly. Untucking the toes, elbows back. Inhale, lift your heart for cobra, gazing at the top edge of your mat. Exhale, slowly lower, downward facing dog, maybe pressing back through tabletop to lift your seat to the sky. Cleansing breath here, in through the nose and out of the mouth. From here, slowly take little steps up to the hands, arriving in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Bend your knees and wrap your arms around your legs, bowing your head. Inhale, hands to the shins. Look forward, lifting halfway. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale to rise, arms sweep all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Closing the eyes, come back to the breath, enjoying stillness. Now I'm going to turn to face you for this, but you keep facing forward. Preparing for a variation of tree pose. Exhale the hands to the hips. Lift the right heel and bend your knee out to the side. You can set your heel against the inside of your leg. Bring the sole of the foot to the calf. Or reaching down, catch the ankle and place the foot on the inside of your thigh. Keep that standing knee soft and relax your eyes on a still point to help with balance. When you're ready, hands to heart center. Then inhale the arms up and out, bending the elbows. Connect the index fingers and thumbs for a little mudra. Here in a variation we'll call flowering tree. Exhale, hands to heart center, and gently release. Foot to the floor. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, swan dive down into your fold. Inhale, hands to the shins, lift halfway. Exhale, step the right foot all the way back for a lunge. Begin to walk your hands down the right side of your mat, and as you approach the middle, turn the toes out, pointing them to opposite corners of the mat. Lunging from side to side, exhale, bend into your right knee, walking the hands along. Inhale through center and exhale to the left. Fluidly shifting from side to side. Let your fingers caress the earth as if you were gathering or feeling some soft phlox blossoms underneath you. On your next inhale, spiral to turn forward, framing your left foot with your hands. Take a breath in. And exhale, stepping forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, hands to hips. And inhale, rise. Bring your hands to heart center. Again, return to the flow of breath. Close your eyes and just enjoy both feet sturdily on the mat, standing in stillness. Preparing for flowering tree once again. Starting with the hands on the hips and settling your gaze on something that isn't moving. Choose the leg variation that works for you, either the heel, the calf, or the inner thigh. And when you're ready, bring hands to heart center. On your inhale, the arms go up. Exhale, bend the elbows, arms out to the side. creating your little mudras with the index fingers and thumbs, fanning the other fingers out as if to create blossoms with your hands for flowering tree. And to release, exhale, hands to heart center and releasing the foot to the floor with control. Exhale, arms to your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, soften the knees and fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, stepping the left foot all the way back for a lunge. Start to walk the hands down the left side of your mat, and as you approach the middle, turn the toes in so the feet are parallel. Toes are slightly pigeon-toed here. With the hands under the shoulders, take a breath in, looking forward. Exhale, folding in as much as you can in this wide-legged forward bend. You can stay on the palms here or drop to the elbows. Don't lock the knees. Find a little micro bend in the legs if you can. Just breathe into the stretch. Inhaling, straighten the arms, lifting halfway. Exhale, walk the hands over to the right foot, sort of lining them up in front of the right toes. Breathe into the left side of the body as you stretch. If this is too much, you can just keep your hands under the shoulders. On your inhale, walk the hands through center. Exhale, walk the hands to the left foot. Breathing into the right side body now. Inhale, slowly walk the hands back to center, pausing. Then start to walk the hands away from you, melting your heart towards the earth and pressing your seat back in space. Just a moment here in this heart-opening variation of the fold. Spreading out, creating lots of length and space. Inhale, slowly walk the hands in and turning to frame the right foot once again in a runner's lunge. This time, as you exhale, step back to plank pose. Drop the knees and slowly lower to the belly. Stack your hands, make a little hand pillow for your forehead, resting your right cheek on top. Once here, simply wiggle the hips back and forth, kind of rocking side to side. It's going to be a nice release for your low back. We'll call this movement rustling phlox. Now slowing down to stillness. Bring your chin to your hands. We're going to press up to Sphinx pose, propping ourselves up on our elbows. Now instead of sinking in or bending too much into those elbows, make sure they're stacked right under your shoulders. You can press the elbows into the earth to lengthen your spine and really shine the heart forward here. Chin is level with the earth. Take a moment breathing into this back bend. Next, inhale, walk the arms to the right so that the hands are framing the right corner of your mat. Still in Sphinx pose, just creating a lovely little stretch in the left side of the body. You can close the eyes, but keep shining your heart forward. Inhale, slowly walk the forearms through center, aiming them now towards the left corner of your mat. Take a breath in, lengthening the spine, refreshing your posture. On the exhale, maybe the eyes close as you feel the breath moving in and out. Inhale the forearms back to center, pausing for a moment. Option to go deeper here, pressing into the palms, straighten your arms into seal pose. You can try it or just bring the elbows back down, whatever works. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower. Stacking the hands, rest your left cheek on top. Wiggle the hips from side to side for rustling phlox. Imagining the breeze moving through those pink ground covering blossoms. Bringing your chin back to center, hands under shoulders. Inhale, press up to tabletop. Exhale, round the spine and slowly shift back to child's pose, hips on the heels. Arms extended forward, rest your head on the mat. Or you can wrap the arms back around your sides. Inhale, walk the hands in, slowly rising up. On your inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Your exhale, twist to the right, bringing your left hand to the outer right thigh, your right fingertips behind you. Gazing over the back shoulder or maybe straight ahead. Inhale through center, reaching up. Exhale, twisting left, right hand to the outer left thigh, left fingertips behind you. A simple kneeling twist, gazing wherever it's comfortable. Inhaling back to center, arms up. Exhale, arms down to your sides. We're going to shift to one side, swing the legs around, and then roll onto the back. Drawing the knees into the chest for a final squeeze. If you'd like, you can reach for the arches of your feet for happy baby, bending the knees deeply to either side and shining the soles of the feet to the sky. Shoulder blades are on the mat. Maybe you're grounding the length of your spine. Breathing deep. When you've had enough, you can release the feet, taking shape for final rest. Find a position that's super restful and comfortable for you. That could be on your side or on your belly. If you're taking traditional Shavasana, just lying flat on the back, letting the arms and legs extend out and away from you. Feeling a full surrender in the whole body. Take a deep breath in, opening the mouth, relax the breath out, then shifting into natural, effortless breath. Enjoy. Slowly and gently transitioning back. Start to deepen the breath. And one at a time, bring the soles of the feet to the floor. Inhaling the arms overhead. Roll onto your right side, using your right arm like a little pillow. In the fetal position for today's closing reading. Pray for us, little wildflower, as we pass by on our way to the dance grounds, just above the place where the Salmon River flows long and without bend. Sing a blessed flower dance song. Let it make its way from camp to ridge as we give name to the girl who is arriving, who opens her petals to the rising sun of life. Wildflower, your roots plunge deep and fix you sturdy to the earth. Your grace in the whirl of spring winds reminds us to live in love, always in balance. And bringing that with us, let's slowly press up to a comfortable seat with the hands at heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice and this full moon with me. To seal our time together, let's bring the thumbs to the third eye and bow to honor each other and all our relations. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe and please say hello in the comments. Let me know what your favorite pose was from today, or perhaps if there's anything pink blooming where you are in the world. And please consider supporting the channel by becoming a member, making a donation. You can also join the Patreon or shop any of the affiliate links below. But honestly, thank you just for being here today, for showing up on your mat and being a part of this magical community. I will see you again soon on the mat and under the moon. Bye, my friends.